What's up, everybody? This is Trader back with another live trading video. Good morning to everyone. We're about to get it in today. We have three low float movers today. MRIN was moving up yesterday. It's got a bit of volume, but it has fallen off quite a bit. We'll just have to watch it. I'm not into trading that one on the open. Looks a little volatile. BSQR was the leading gapper today. Has not had a lot of movement upward. It tried one time here from the 485 up to the 513 and then just dropped off. I don't like that pattern. And then AUUD was the other one. It ramped up during the morning and then kind of faded off. So we're going to have to see which one of these is going to be the obvious stock on the day. Let's speak of floats. So MRIN has a float of 9.86 million to 9.95 million. So it's definitely reached its float already. BSQR has a float of 10 to 12 million. It's reached its float. And AUUD is almost to its float. But they're all seeming to be fading off. So I'll have to look for some strength in them. But we'll see on the open. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, also, let's check out the news on these. I forgot to do that. So MRIN is just one of those stocks, kind of like GameStop, going up on hype. BSQR, let's see, has some news back on the 16th, but no news since then, so I don't really know why it will be up. AUUD, it is releasing its national launch of its flagship Idea app early. Okay, so ahead of schedule. So that one actually has a little bit of news today. It's the only one that has a little bit of news. So we will see. We will see. I think the one that I'll be watching this morning is AUUD for a recapture of the VWAP. But for right now, it's the only one with okay news though. That's the thing. BSQR is just up on hype. So I'll be very, very careful trying to get into that one. But I could watch it fail though. Yesterday was also a green day. So getting the green days in here. Make sure my mic is on. Yep, it is on. Good to go there. Yep. Yesterday I took a couple of more like scalp trades because I mean MRIN was just moving so wild yesterday and I really couldn't get my bearings on it, so I just took profit really quick. I missed this move right here on MRIN, and when it came out of the halt it did a dip and I bought here. I think I went in 100 shares, jumped back up here, and I took off like half, and then it came back down, and I was selling on the way down as well because I was already in the profit, and I added back in. No, I took off everything right here, and then I jumped back in right here with 50 shares on this 654 break right here. 50 shares right there up to the top. But today is a whole different story. It's a whole different setup. So I don't know about it. Not looking too promising. But it is at all-time highs, I believe. Let me zoom out on this one. No, that was AUUD. That's at all-time highs. All right, got about 8 minutes to the bell, 7 minutes to the bell. Let's get it. Let's get it. Trying to keep the good morning, One Life. Good morning. Did you get the trade MRIN yesterday, One Life? I got like 2 good trades on it in the morning, but I had to go to work, so I couldn't trade the afternoon. Matter of fact, the afternoon kind of looked dead right there. I guess there were some opportunities, but it kind of looked dead until the aftermarket. BSQR fading off hard, man. Leading gapper failing. You know that what that means. All the focus groups are gonna be like, nah, I don't want to trade. But I'm gonna be watching AUUD throughout the day. It's the only one with real news today. So we'll see. 5 minutes to go. Wow, broke its bottom right there, hit it back down to the $3. I was busy at open, saw it around the 620 level after the move above 7 yesterday, thought it was over, extended, didn't touch it, and now look at it, right? But really and truly, the aftermarket is where the real move came in. You know, I guess if you would have swung it throughout the day, maybe, but who can guesstimate this? And this stock is kind of like GameStop. It's one of those meme stocks. So I really didn't trust it yesterday. So I took profit very, very quickly. It's just dabbling on this range right now. I guarantee it's going to make a nice move up at the open. Then it's going to flood down. Let's see what this bottom is. 850 level right here. Got support down here at the 850s. Got a little bit of support at the $9 level. So 2 supports 50 cents apart. But it's definitely got the most volume right now. Most people interested. So we'll watch it. See what kind of crazy move it does on the open. right, couple minutes left. Oh. I bet this thing's about to make a crazy move. Absolutely insane move. Up and then down. Or maybe down and then up. Here we go. Let's see what it's got. It's gonna be up and then big down, or just big down. Taking its sweet time. Wow. Small move up. It's probably about to dive. Went up, broke this by like 2 cents. Let's see this dive down. Yup. Yup, yup. Exactly what I thought. Definitely do not like this one. Came down to that last support level, but I think it's gonna retest it and try to get through this $9. Let's see. Can we get a retest of the 9? All the way up there. Going green on the day. Okay. Trying to hold up. Okay, is this the retest of the 9? Yep. Retest of the 9 right there. How far will she dive? Popping back over the 9 right there. Still has not met my criteria. So I will be waiting on this one. It's a wild one though. Whoo! Lordy, lordy. Look at that pop. How far was that? It's like 9.45, 20-cent pop. Okay, that's okay. And like it's hungry now. See, these tops are the 990 up here, which may be the resistance. Let me put that up there. Maybe resistance up there. We'll see if it gets through it. Trying to get past the 75, getting past it. Has that top at the 90. Can it blast through it, or will that be the resistance? 75, 80s. Getting up there to the 90s. Touched it. Very little tap. Back under the 75. So that looks like a little bit of resistance right there at the 90. But that was a nice little pop there. From the 893 up to the 990s. That's a dollar move on that candle. But I'm not interested because that's not my setup. All right, working its way back down. Will it retest the 9 here? Retesting the 9 again. Getting through the 9 very easily this time, like butter. All right, BSQR, what are you doing out here? Nothing. Fading. All right, trying to hold up this $9 level. But failing miserably. Can it stay above the 75? Trying to hold up with all this little might. But if it breaks that 75, it may be on a little dive here. Just trying to hold it up. Let's see. On the daily chart, it had a gap up here, gap up here. Will this fill this gap back down here to the 753? Or will it be able to hold that $9 up? To go green on the day, it needs to reach like the 940s. Will it break the 75 here? Okay, bounce off the 75. DBGI popping up there on the scanner. What's wrong with it? Let's see. It has news, digital brands. Says underwriters exercise remaining over allotment option in previously announced offering. Could not hold the scanner there. Don't really know what all it wants to do. But yeah, we'll see. Let's continue watching MRIN. Fail. So this looks like a double bottom here. Low, yeah, 69 and 69, double bottom. Let's see if it breaks that 69. It's got 2 minutes left on this candle. 70s. It's got to break that 75 first. BSQR, what are you doing up here? Still not looking good. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone for now. Although it may give a move, we'll see. It popped up there on the scanner. Maybe it's getting some strength that I don't see. Getting up there to that 15-minute 9, which is the 440. What is the resistance here? It has a resistance up at the 504. You put that in there, 504. For some reason, it came up on the scanner, so we'll see. Will it get toasted here? Just need to see a pullback now, and I'll be very interested in what it can do. Has a pre-market high of the 515 up here, so that may be a little bit of resistance. Also consolidated on this level at the 490 quite a bit. So we got the 504. All right, let's see what it can do. Nice. Looking like it's getting bought up right there a little bit. I just need to see a pullback and some consolidation above this $4 level, which looks like it's trying to hold up right here. Can it go up and test that 50? That's what it looks like it's trying to do. 41s, we need to see them come quickly. 41, 42s, 43s. You can see them over here on the bid. 44s, where they 46s, 47s. Let's test that 50 and then give a pullback. Okay, so I think it did touch the 50 up there. Almost got it, 448, but it's got to hold above this $4 level. Still underneath the 15-minute 9 EMA over there. Still got quite a bit of rejection off of that. Will it break down to 25? AUUD popping up there on the scanner as well. Still looking red on the day though, so I'll stay over here for right now. Broke the 25. There we go. Not looking too good right now. Let me go pop over to AUUD, which is the only one with real news today. We'll look for a pullback on it. Daily chart, it gapped up quite a bit to the 775s up here. It is at all-time highs, so you know, has no shelf registrations, anything like that. We'll look for a pullback. Woo! It's into a halt. All right, we'll watch it out of the halt. So it is the only stock ready to go into a halt. So we'll watch it come out of this halt. Let me go see what time it's supposed to be coming out. AUUD coming out of the halt at 9:09 or 9:49:26. 9:49:26. Oh yeah, party time. I will be waiting on a pullback first, because this can be very volatile. It just broke the VWAP, and without a pullback above the VWAP, it's going to look very dangerous to me. So I'm going to wait. Even if it opens up super high, I'm not going to take it. I want to do a complete pullback above VWAP first, and then I'll look for trades. And this is actually the one that I called out, that I was like, hey, I'm gonna watch this one because it actually has actual news. So now it's getting into the setup, and it may be able to pay us today. It's only $8.25 per share right now. May open up above $9. It's got a top up here on the 15-minute chart at the 884. 884. So we'll put that up there for our resistance. 885-ish area. It may go up there, tap that, and give us the pullback that we need, or it may just continue higher. In that case, it will go without me, and I'll be waiting on a pullback to enter. But we will see. We have about 2 minutes. 9:40, 9:26. Yeah, we got about 2 minutes. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. let's get this party going. All right, 49.26 should be the open. Wanted to do this pullback first. I may play it small just to take quick profits, but I don't know if I'm gonna waste my money like that. I would like to see a pullback or open higher. I just take a small position just to play it. There it is. Can we get the pullback? Got up there. Can we get that pullback? Come on. Not gonna give it to us. Cool. We'll be patient. Yep, this is what I wanted to see. Waiting for the pullback now. Come on, come on. Pull back under those 90s. There we go. Nice, nice. Come on, give us a nice pullback. I know you want to. Going up to the 90s. I'll just wait here. Not a good setup for me to be entering because it can definitely drop all the way back down here to VWAP. All the way back down here. Just gonna be a little bit patient. Come on. Close up red. Close up red. Come on. Can it break down that 90? Retest the 75 would be great. There's the retest of the 75. Can we get a little bit more dip? Nice, nice, nice. Wow, that was a bigger dip than I thought. 850s. I'm gonna let this candle close up. It has 4 minutes to push down even more. On the 15-minute, we see a nice topping tail. It did fail to hold this high of the 84 there. So it's got this resistance up here. And hopefully it forms a range here. Stays above this level of the 724. Did you get in before the halt, One Life? You had to. Or you either bought this dip real quick. Let it stay in this range for a minute. Give me a little bit of consolidation. As long as it holds up this level right here of the 827. We put that in support. 827 down here. Support. Can it hold that up? Looking like it still wants to go a little bit. We're gonna let this candle close up though. I want to see a full red candle close because I don't want to get jolted in here. It was a nice trade though, One Life. I don't know if you got in before the halt, but nice trade. Okay, coming up and closing, getting ready to close this candle. Hopefully it stays above the 827s. Can close red though. If it doesn't close red, it'll just go without me. $20 seconds left on this candle. It needs to hold up the 827. Okay, trying to hold up the 50s right now. I like it. See if we can get any motion downward. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it. Top side of this was a 915. Giving more, a little bit more red. May want to go down and touch that 827 again, but it does have a little bit of a range here. Will it test and start to hold that 827 up? I like it in this range, starting to hold the 50. I use VWAP as my out right now. Let's see. Can we hold that 50? Can we get back above the 85? Looking real heavy here. Okay, looking like I'm gonna go ahead and take here and be out at VWAP. VWAP is at the 830s. Triple top there, needs to get through that. Can it get through it? Sitting at the bottom here. '97s. Don't know if it can do it. Two minutes left on this candle. Can it break the nines is the question. Can we start to hold the 90s? Nice. Can we get any more? Taking some profit off. Not really enjoying what I'm looking at. Took off right there. Break even trade on that snatch down. Wow, that was fast. Think I'm down 51 cents on that exit. Just had to get out right there. A lot of weakness right there. I was expecting it to go ahead and jump through there. But, you know. Very fast little pullback. I didn't like that, so I went ahead and exited right there. Just not what I was looking for. DB, oh my goodness. Hey, here's another halter. What time is it supposed to be coming out? 9:56. It halted at, oh, it should be coming out at the 42 up here. Real quick. 42 6. So the 42 coming up. I don't know why it just did not continue on that one, but whatever. Let's see if DB can do better. About to open up here. Again, I want to see a pullback first. I'm not taking this one right out. All right, that one's got a while to go. BSQR trying to work its way back up there as well. AUUD did end up going down quite a bit. DBGI, let's see if it can close. I'm gonna let this whole thing close. I want to close red. What was the news on this one again? France underwriters. All right. Let this whole thing close. If it goes, it'll just go without me right here. It's right at the resistance level as well on the daily chart. Daily chart, the high was 747. 747 right there. Getting a nice pushback. 704. Nice buy-in. I'm gonna let this candle close and then enter on the next one. Look at BSQR making its way back up there. That one might actually be the move. Yeah. I'm gonna watch this one for a pullback. Yep. Looking, waiting, watching for pullbacks. It's got a minute left on this candle. Big pullback right there. Okay, that one's pulling on back a lot. This one, AUD still going down. So yeah, I watch BSQR for right now. Just trying to shift this position, I guess. Plenty of volume, not holding up that 450. Closing up this candle. Okay, can we get a pullback? DBGI, I really didn't like that one. Wanted to see it close and then start consolidating above the VWAP, but it's kind of sick right now. All right, BSQR. It's got to give me a pullback here. If it goes, it'll just go without me. Just trying to hold up this open up here. Open on the 15-minute. 448. Yeah, DBG, I didn't really like it the way it opened up. But BSQR though, it's a different story if it can stay above VWAP. Can we hold that 25 up? It's got what, 2 minutes or 4 minutes left on this candle, so I'm definitely not buying right now. Looking real weak. DBGI trying to hold up this pre-market high of the 688. There's a little bit of support down here, right there. It is holding up that 688 though. I'm gonna let this candle close. 3 minutes left on that candle, so I'm not rushing it. If it wants to go, it'll just go without me. This one's still looking quite weak, breaking down those 37s, 38s, but it's still staying above that VWAP. All right, let's see what we got here. AUUD, glad that I took where I did. I would have been down a couple bucks. I took 100 shares, so I would have been down a couple bucks. All right, DBGI, getting more and more love down here. All right, don't really like these up here anymore. Giving an entry point at the 715s. Needs to close this, going a little bit faster than I expected. MRIN popping back on the scanner as well. MIRN, we'll have to wait on a pullback on that one as well. DBGI diving under the VWAP, breaking the previous low here of the 682. That's not a good sign. AUUD. All right, so MRIN looking like it wants to play ball today again. It is coming out of a flat line though, kind of came down, consolidated, dropped. It's a little bit of a flat line pattern, so you have to be careful on it. Looking for pullbacks. If it goes into a halt, that will be okay. Nice, nice. Getting up there and got through that top this time. So did touch that top again. Would love to see a pullback here for entry. Not seeing it yet though. BSQR is failing that VWAP, looking like it wants to crack down that 25, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. My main focus right now is MRIN, looking for the pullback. Ooh, DBGI. One life. I hope you got out of that. I hope you got out of that. This DBGI. AUUD. Not looking too hot. All right, can we get this pullback here? Above VWAP, above the 901. Oh, they gave you the shares, didn't they? Gave you the shares. Okay, AUDD. All right, BSQR down. So MRIN will probably be my next trade, but I have to see a close of a red candle here because it just tested the top, and I believe that it can go ahead and get through it, but I have to see this candle close. Lost 80 bucks. Wow. So that's quite a move. MRIN getting up there. But I got to see this pullback. If it goes, it'll go without me here. I'm not even worried about it. Don't really care right now. I need some money today. I lost 51 cents today. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. One Life's like, what? What? Oh boy. AUUD. It's not looking good. BSQR, that top and tail on the 15-minute is horrible. Yes, give us that pullback on MRIN. Give us that nice pullback. Be closing up in what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. If it goes, it'll go without me here. Just needs to chill out for just a bit. I think I'm gonna take 50 shares on this one just to be safe. Um, once this one pulls back, but if it goes green here, it'll just be going without me. Yep, going without me. I'll continue to wait. BSQR. That one's gonna get off the scanner real quick. All right, MRIN. I'll be taking 50 shares on this. Matter of fact, do I really want to do 50 shares? Because this thing can rip a lot. I'll do 50 shares just to be safe. Because if it moves $1, that'll be 50 bucks. So I'm just gonna be safe. 950s. This one got 2 minutes left. It did not go without me. Praise the Lord. I'll be using VWAP as my out, which is a 907. One minute left on this candle. Come on, man. Don't go. If you go, I'm just going to have to let you go without me. I don't know where Daniel B is. He's been, I don't know. He's been missing in action. All right, so it is pulling back down pretty much to the 933s there. Looking for this candle to close in 15 seconds. Will it break the 40s? If it breaks the 40s, that'll be a true sign of weakness. Okay, trying to get back up there and hold that 50. I'm gonna be careful though. If it breaks the 40s, I'm gonna be very, very cautious on entry. Uh-oh. Looking like it's ready to test those 40s. All right. Let's see what we got here. Not looking too good right now. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's see. Looks like it's kind of yeah, I don't know. Everybody's like, I don't know. And this is why we wait on the pullback. There can be a lot of danger in there. All right, so can it break into the 50s? Good. Continuing to struggle to hold those 50s. Let's see if it'll test the 40s. Ooh, going down touching that 45 a couple of times too many. 49s, 50s. Okay, let this candle close. I don't like it. Don't like the struggle points that it's having. AUDD. All right. MRIN. What can we do? Matter of fact, I'm gonna size down on this one as well. 25 shares. I'm gonna let this candle close. If this is an exploding candle, oh well. I'll just have to let it go, but I want to see this one close as well. Give us a nice little topside entry. 968 right there. Maybe going without us here. Let's see. Can it get into the 70s? I like it. 71. Okay. Ooh, big rejection off the 70s. Somebody in the 70s does not like that. All the way back down to the 50s. Now we have an entry point. So this is the entry point, the high of the 74. So 75. 25. I want to see a break of the 75 to the 76. And that will be the entry point for 25 shares. And I'll use the bottom of this to get out. 929. Yep. Get in there. Use this low as my out. 940s. Oh, I guess I'm in. There's the blast out there. Nice, nice on 25 shares. All right, I'm going to be taking off profit here, 84 cents. Did we go into a halt just then? Praise the Lord. Got in 25 shares. I did size down. I didn't know if I wanted to really, really risk here. So it's a good one. 25 shares in. Nice. We'll put our all out at the 928 for now. 924. So if it comes down there, then I'm just going to be out. It may go up and touch these highs, and it may be like $25 because it's already up $1. So maybe $25. I have to look for more entries, but I will be taking profit along the way. So on the resistance, we have our resistance here. And that may be the point where it gets real weak. We are in a halt, up 84 cents on 25 shares. I thought about doing 50, but when I saw that weakness, I brought my share size down. Either way it goes, it would have been 50 bucks or 25 bucks, whichever one. Whatever. We'll follow VWAP on it. What time did it halt? Halted at 10:18:37. Should be opening up at 10:23:37. 10:23:37. We'll see what we can get. Right now, I'm up 20 bucks on that trade, on this trade right here, and we'll see what it can do. So I took one trade on AUUD, boom, 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 took off over the top of AUUD to decrease my risk, and then I lost that 22 cents on that 48 shares. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Daniel B, the Mafia did get him. You know, he told me, man, he was one of the higher ranking members, but you know, all it takes is one little conspiracy and you disappear. All right. We'll see where this thing opens up. If it opens up much higher, that would be great. I'll be popping off profits over the top. Then again, on the daily chart, it does have resistance up here at the 1206. 1206 up there, so I need to be taking quite quickly. Just popping off, because this is small share size, so it's not like I'm in immediate danger, but definitely in danger. Looking like we have 10, 23, 37, 2 minutes left. At least I called the entry. I already knew where it was gonna pop, but I mean, the weakness made me kind of size down. That weakness really took away from my spirit. So we'll use the bottom of this igniting candle, the 940s, as an out. But I will be taking over the top. Well, all out. All out is a 940 right there. 23s. 23, 37. Let's go get them, boys. Let's go get them. "37 seconds left. Getting ready, getting ready. Take this profit. "37 coming up here. "32, 33. Nice. Popping off a little bit there. Popping. All right, 10s, 23s, popping off there as well. Not liking it or feeling what it's doing here. 14 shares left. Taking at the 11s. Will it show us red here? Taking. Okay, 12 shares left. I don't really know what it wants to do here. May have to wait for it to figure out what it wants to do. 11s again taking up there. Okay, 10 shares left. Not really playing a lot of games with it. If it breaks down the 90s, I'm going to get all out. Got out right there. All right, well, balance is up 26 bucks on that move. Nice, nice. Just did not like that weakness that was coming. Went ahead and got out. Looking for some consolidation up here again. And I will look to scalp this one as well. Small scalps. If it can hold up, what is this? The 48. Okay, there it goes. Got in right there for looking for a small little jut up. There it is, taking a little bit off the top right there. Can we get one more push? Push through the 15s, little push right there, taking. Another push, taking. All out right there. Nice, nice. Putting on another little bit, just a little bit. Got up there to the top. This should be where the resistance is up here. I'm gonna be looking for a drop in another entry. So yeah, I'll be waiting on that. And I was actually able to scalp today. Yesterday, like everything scalping over the top was a fake. Everything. I mean, Lord have mercy. But we'll wait for the pullback there. That was just a quick scalp over the top. Didn't want to risk much profit. Top pull was $1.21 in the profit. Nice. And I think I lost one time out of all those trades. So I lost on AUUD, which was trash. We'll wait for the pullback, I guess. It's quite extended up here. This is not a buy area. This is definitely a sell area where people will be handing off shares. AUUD may come back into play. Don't really know yet. BSQR, still trash. MRIN did get the rejection, but it is holding up. I thought it would be red by now and break this 1083 here, but it hasn't yet. But we'll be looking for a pullback. What was the top of this? Top was 1193, so it's got to move a whole almost $1 back up. That's a long way with no momentum. All of the big boys got out right up here at that top that I marked right back here. But I was getting out because I was scared that the big boys was going to get scared and dump on me. So I went ahead and got out. All right. Pulling back down here. Let's get a nice little pullback. Maybe it'll stay above VWAP and we can play a range here. So we know the top of the range is the 1193. And we'll use VWAP as a mental range right now for a bottom. So we'll see. Or actually the 9 is right there as well. The last known bottom is the 928 right there. So we'll put support right here. see what's going on. All right, AUUD. Do I really want to try this one again? This one did me wrong one time. I don't know. This one still got to complete its consolidation. BSQR. I just watch AUUD to see if it can, set up the way that I like it. I'll just size down on it as well because it already did me wrong once. Look at it, pulling back down there, doing people wrong. MRIN got a nice rejection off that top. We'll see if it can hold up VWAP. Breaks VWAP, I'm done with it. AUUD needs to also give a pullback. It may get some extension up here to this last 885, but we want to make sure it's not going to get hard rejection. MRIN taking a little dip there. Maybe if it can consolidate in here, it'll be good. But for right now, this is the range, and it is closing in with the VWAP. So, not too impressed with what it's doing right now. It already hit the top up here, 1211 ish, 1193. Well, it got close enough to that top. We'll see what's the next obvious stock. And Daniel B always gives me grief about using the scanner and only having this many stocks to look at, but I mean, I'm like, dude, my scanners are set up specifically to find low floats that are moving, that are strong. All right, BSQR looking like it's forming a little flatline trend here. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Has a previous top right here at the 475. So, nah, I don't really like that one. That's not to say that it won't get going, but MRIN trying to consolidate here. Let this candle close as well. AUUD trying to squeeze back in the game. Just squeeze back in there. Struggling to get that 850. There's the 850. Oh, bounced off of it. Bounced again. Can it break it? 850. Nope. 850 is definitely giving it the moves. MRIN. Getting a lot of love up here, but I believe it's going to really hurt the longs coming up. It's getting closer and closer back to that VWAP. VWAP is getting closer and closer to where they're trading. That's not a good thing. All right, AUUD getting murdered under the 850. BSQR has a little, it's been holding up this $4 level. So may start making moves. If it does get an igniting candle, I'll be looking for a pullback on it. Is this the igniting candle? Maybe. Have to get a pullback though. I'm not trusting that. Not trusting that at all. All of these, man, are looking sus, looking suspicious. But I guess that's the penny stock world, right? Mm. Will it hold up that 50 or will it break it down again? Has not given a pullback yet. May get some extension off of hype. People may just be buying it, so I'm not gonna buy here. I'm gonna look for some pullbacks because it's cheap, so people will definitely buy through this top here. This top is the 468, which is going to probably test and get through. Let's see. Could you scalp this? Let's see how much it moves out here on this break. 468 break. Hold the 60s, get on through that 68. Let's see how much volatility you got. 468, 469. Oh, that was a weak break. Oh my gosh. That was a weak break. Bruh. There's no way that break was that weak. Oh man. That did not look good. Let's see if it goes red. Will it break the 60s? Tapping the 60s there. That was a weak break, man. And failing again. This is the same thing that MRIN was doing. Matter of fact, let me go look at that. All right, so it's got a little bit of a nice little setup here. I'm gonna let this candle close. Let it give us an entry point for a quick scalp. It's testing the 11s right now. Volume is definitely down compared to where it was. AUUD failing. All right, BSQR needs a pullback. So MRIN and BSQR are going to be the ones I'm watching from now on. AUUD is going to have to do something extraordinary for me to watch it again. All right, so giving us an entry point here, the high is 1132. 1132, so I'll set mine at the 1136. Small share size, 36. Not going, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I may be able to take a better entry. I don't want to waste capital. Don't want to waste capital here. Will it break the 90s? High of the 1132 could take a very quick scalp. I'll look into the 40s, 41, but then again it may fail the 50. 32s. Oh boy. Let me check everything else out. That one's pretty much flatlined. BSQR got a little bit of rejection. Did not move out very far, so it's probably going to slam. People are going to get not interested. This one has that 32 up there. 1136. You know what? I'll quick scalp it. I'm not even gonna risk what I got right now. Want to see it start holding those 11s though. Would be great. It's going down and breaking the 90. I do not want to see 80s here. Okay, there we go. over the 10. Can we get it? Oh, I forgot this candle's about to close in 30 seconds, so I'll wait. I'll wait just a little bit longer. It's about to close. Going back under 11. So many things to take into account before you press buy. All right, 10 seconds left on this candle. And Lord have mercy, I'm glad I didn't press buy. Holy. All right. So don't want that anymore. Don't even care if it just shoots through the roof right here. Do not want that on this pattern. It can do what it wants to do. It'll be a fake anyway. BSQR is above VWAP, but it did get this nice resistance punch right there. So not looking all that good, especially on the 15-minute with all this selling pressure up here. What you want to do, MRIN? You want to give us a little bit of red? The all-out spot right now would be the 990. If I were to take a nice position size, the 990 is VWAP. So it needs to stay above the 50s, really. If it breaks the 50s, the 45s are going to be easy to get to. This one's pushing against the selling pressure. Will it double top here? The top of this one was the 78. Top of this one is the 68. Okay. Still don't want it. Not a good setup. Will this be an igniting candle that can blow through everything and then give us a pullback? Yeah. Not looking too good. Will this be it? Will this be the igniting candle? It's got to get through that high of the 70. Really needs to get into the 80s. 70s. Okay. And we'll look for consolidation. Well, what does it want to do? Nice. Barely got into the 80s. I mean, barely. By the hair of its chinny chin chin. Barely got into the 80s. This stock is not something that I like. This is a very, very difficult stock right here. I don't like the setup anyway, though. Too much selling pressure. All right, let's look at MRIN. Still up here, just consolidating. We just want to see it hold up this 1012. So support. This is the previous support, 1012. Got a nice little range in here. What else we got? EQ. That one's going, trying to hold in the 80s, but failing. Will it fail the 75 here? 75 coming back on the bid. 72s. Yep. A lot of selling pressure up there. AUDD has the scuba tanks on, ready to go for the shorts. This one's getting a nice little consolidation in here. Let's see it get a little bit closer to this 1016. The 9 on the 5-minute is the 1032. 9 on the 15-minute is down here at the 975. So it has a ways that it can drop if this consolidation fails, or fails to continue higher, rather. We don't want to see a break of that 1016. This one's still muddling around up here. I really don't like it. Got up here and it's just, this selling pressure is just banging it. So let's see if it gives us a red here. Yep, yep. Will it break the 60s down? All right, let it do what it does. I'm not interested. It's only moving a couple of cents. All right, look at old boy over here trying to get up and get going. Let's see an igniting candle here. So it's well within this range. Tried to go up 1, 2, 3 times. Got back up here, but still facing pressure at the 1137s. Right there at the 1137 right there is kind of taking a knee. Let's see if it breaks the 25 down. Okay, getting through there. Nice, nice. Broke the 25 down right there. Back up. I don't like this one just yet. It's setting up for us. Man, this thing can drop. This thing can drop big. Let's see. It needs to break into the 90s here. Is it a grinder for the day? If it's a grinder, it'll get to the 90s. Breaking down to 75 again. This range is just pitiful. That's a 40-cent move. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes for it to make a 40-cent move. That's not what we're looking for. Okay. Can we take quick scalps here? Can it hold up the 25s? Okay. Looking. This previous level was the 1135 is trying to hold over. So I'll put that there, 1135 support. If it breaks that, that's a nice sign of weakness. Can it get the 46s on the bid? Nope, 38s. Under the 30s, not looking good at all. Looking for our next setup to make some money here. MRIN looking like it's masking up, putting the scuba suit on. So you don't want to be in the way of this fall. VWAP is working its way up to this this bottom edge here of the 1016. So this is becoming a point that if it breaks, shorts are gonna be very, very happy on that move down through the 1016. BSQR is not entertaining. All right, we'll wait. BLIN just popped on the scanner. BLIN. Let's look at the news. Haircutting franchise renews with Unbound CMS by Bridgeline. Very low volume, so be careful. I'll go ahead and research it real quick. BLIN. BLIN floats of 5.76 million. Shelf registration for last month. Okay, yeah, float of 5.76, but that shelf registration is literally from last month, not that long ago at all. All right, save that in my notes. Go back up here and look at what we can take advantage of again. BSQR may be a grinder on the day. It just looks so weak. Look at this, how much it's moving out. 418 up to the 440. 21 up to the 68. So 40-cent moves pretty much. Well, going into 30-cent moves. Getting tighter up there. This thing just went to $12. Oh my gosh. All right, waiting on a pullback. Let's see if we can get a pullback here. It didn't go that far out of where it just went. This was 12, so definitely lost some volume because the first time it pushed out big. But this move was from the 11s up to the 91. Did anyone get to take that trade? MRIN? Because this was kind of like you didn't know this was coming because it tried to go up, tried to go up, tried to go up, and this could have been a fail. So we'll see. I'm not scalping it, I know that. Not up here. Nope. AUDD also trying all this consolidation, just trying to get back up. See, it did not push out that far though. 95 up to the high of the 1215. Not that far, so I'm expecting a pullback here. Through the 90s. Let's break down the 90s. '95s, '92s, needs to pull back even more. I know the shorts are looking for it. All right, yeah, I'll just be patient on that one. Yes, QR slowly pushing up. Trying to get back up there. Not that many big buyers up there pushing it up. Looking very dangerous here. Popping a little bit there. So that's people trying to buy that breakout that already happened. It should have went a lot harder than that, but this is just weakness. I wouldn't buy this one. Not to scalp it or get into a larger size position. You get hurt. Probably get chopped out. As many times as this has broken the 90. See a pullback here. Can we stay above the VWAP with this pullback? How far is it going to pull back here? You don't want to go. Just pull back. You know you want to pull back. All those shorts sitting there. Come on. Wow. Maybe a little bit stronger than I thought. Oh well. It'll go without me. Yep. I'll wait for the pullback. AUUD. Trying to get back up there. This one's just barely moving out. I believe this one's going to have a pretty large drop when it does drop. And if I could take one more trade on this thing, it could just dip down and give me one more good trade. Wow, wow, wow. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Where is the fall gonna come? Or when is the fall gonna come? Anybody get to take that trade or take any scalps on that one? I just stayed away from it. It was looking weak. That's why I was like, I don't know if I want to scalp that. But it was definitely stronger than I expected. Let's see. I mean, who's still buying up here? This thing is so extended. holding up the 50 right there. It's going to try for the 13 here. Okay, can we finally get some red? Please. Please get some red. Oh my gosh, bro. Is that a double top finally? High is a 75. High is a 75. Praise the Lord. Let's get some red in here. Oh my goodness, man. But it's all good. I avoided risks that that was had me in a nervous position. I want to be in a more secure position than something that, I could get absolutely destroyed on. BSQR, what in the world happened to you? You're all the way up here grinding up to the 511s. It took it what? Let's see, across right here, 60, came down to 80 up to the 511s. And now crashing. Not good. AUUD has been back and forth across the VWAP, but it looks like the shorts want it more. All right, let's see if we can get some consolidation for the next move up, if it's going to move up a next time. Because it's already done 1, 2, and that was 3 right there. So it may be some real consolidation having to happen above VWAP. If it breaks VWAP, may not be the trade for me. I made enough off of it anyway. $1 per share, $1.21 per share, whatever I made. But one of these is going to continue higher. I don't know which one. Breaking back into the range of this pre-market high. All right, so what did you guys trade today? Did you get any trades in? I know One Life did. I just had to sit on the sidelines for that last one. It just did not give me any kind of setup that I liked right there. Maybe if it had better news, I would have been more apt to scalp that. But I mean, the catalyst is it's a meme stock. That's the only catalyst. It's a stock like GameStop. I don't know, man. I don't know. Still got $1,000 to trade and just sitting on it, sitting on my hands. Things are about to slow down a little bit. So it's definitely going to be time to actually technical trade a lot more proficiently because 10:30 is coming up. We're about to be trading with the bots. Okay. I need AUUD continues to just tread the line here. Love to see an igniting candle and it get going. I might play AUD small share size. Let's see. It looks like it wants to play ball a little bit. Well, didn't like that little drop right there. A lot of fakes on this one. A break over the 55 would be nice. But it doesn't really have an upwards trend anymore. It's kind of sidelining or going sideways. MRIN back down to the 9 EMA. Will it break that 1125? Not looking too good for longs on the 15 minute. This thing right here, man, I might get in small share size here just to play it. It's just holding right there. Can it hold the 40s? Nope. I just wanted to see it hold the 40s, man. That's all I wanted to see. Oh well, not looking good. Getting buried. This one did give a little bit of a bounce. Let this candle close. It has 1 minute left on this candle. The high of this candle is the 90s. Letting this one close up. See what it gets. 30 seconds left on this one. Will it pull back? A nice little pullback there. Broke the 75. Big pullback. Closing up that candle. Can we get the 90s for a quick scalp? Want to see the 90, 91? Nope. '90s for a quick scalp. Breaking down. Will it break out of the 80s? Okay, back up. Got in real quick for just a nice little push up here above the 96s. Can we touch the 12s? Okay, nice. Taking. Taking. Looking very dangerous. I'm gonna take all right there. I didn't like the way it was moving. I didn't like that. Made me real nervous. Made the insides of my toes sweat. Can we hold those 90s? Breaking out of the 90s, that's it. That's it. Go ahead and break down. Keeps on coming back up to the 90s. I did not like that. We're playing the backside of the move now. It's a little bit more dangerous. This was like, let's see, from the 90 up to the 12. So like a 10-cent move on those little scalps. But there's no way I'm sizing in on that. No way. LIN. UD. Big moves down on BSQR. Backside of the move. High is the 1203. Can we get the 1205 up there? 1206. I play small ball. 1206 is what I'm looking for. $12.06, 3, there it is. Oh, it faked me out. That was quick. Get out, dude. Oh, man. Hit the 1206. I was looking for a continuation. Could not do it. BLIN. Small little loss there. This is why I'm playing small on these, because they are slowing down. Volume is decreasing exponentially. Let this candle close. Can we make a move higher? All right. Trying to pull back up above the 75. Can it hold the 75? 71, 73. Trying to hold up the 75s. Has about 40 seconds left on this candle. I am playing small ball because I don't want to lose my profit on the day. Breaking away from the 75s there. There's a nice pop back up to the 75s. Can we start to hold? 73s, 71, 72s, 73s. Can we get those 75s back up there? Start to hold it. $74s. Can we hold the 75s here? Nope. Instant down. Time it hit it. Insta down. AUDD is done for me. BSQR could be a play. Could use this bottom as an out. And then let it go up and test that top. See if it can hold up. What's the top of this? High of the 85. Can we see those 85s for a quick little jab? Took a little bit there. Let's see if we can get a little move up. Can't do it, then that's too bad. Be taken quite quickly through here. I just don't see it. If it shows me any red, I'm out. Breaks the 80s, I'm out. Got to get over that 85. Can we see it? Slow mover. Slow. I'm going to take some profit there over the top because I just don't trust this one. Alright, 89s. I'm just going to go ahead and take because it's just not looking promising. To the 90s. Small little move there. Bumping his head up there in the 90s. Breaks the 90s, I'm all out. Yep, all out right there. Man, these stupid stocks don't want to give me no money today. All right. Can we hold in the 90s? 91 holding there. Will we get a nice little snatch down out of the 90s? Will we see the 80s again? Okay. I like it. I'm gonna let this candle close so I can get some confirmation. BLIN. Run through these real quick. MRIN. Definitely not looking too good. All right, BSQR, close this candle so we can see if we have entry here. High is the 495, but the high of this 15 minutes is the 522. That is a long way to run. This one's got about 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. Yeah, I think this is a trap. I'm not going to do anything with that anymore. That's a trap. But I will focus over here. See what we got going on over here in these woods. Done quite a pull down, trying to hold up this 1142. Top side of this is 11. So we'll see if we can see that 1175 come back into play. Start to hold. Trying to stay up there. It's below. Needs to get back over the 40s, back over the 50s, and start to hold. I want to see it back over the 50s. Yeah, it's not looking too good either. Okay, I like it. If it holds the 90s here, take a little bit there. Looking for that push out above this high of the 95. Adding. Looking for the break here. Nice little break, but we are playing a backside, so let me get ready to take. Taking some. Taking. Needs to go ahead and push if it's going to push to the 5s. Taking. We're playing backside, so we got to be quick. Taking. Just looking for it to go ahead and get through there. All out. Could not get to that 5 that we wanted, so I wanted to see an immediate push, but it's giving me kind of like a, you never know which way it's gonna go push. Can you get the 5s? Get in the 5s there. Barely touched it. There it is. All right, that looks better. All right, let's play ball. Let's play ball. Let's see if we can hold up that 5. Yeah, like, hey, this one's coming up too. It's a lot more volatile, so this is the one I want to try for. I can use this bottom as an out right here. 1130, 1140s. You can use as an out. Look into the 70s. Can we get the 70s? Okay. Add it right there. Okay. Again, we got to take quickly. Bottom of this candle is the 1142. 1142 will be out. Very small share size. Got up there, taking a little profit up there. Seeing if it can push through the 12s. Bounced off the 12s right there, not liking it. Taking profit. Taking a little bit more. That was like a 20-cent move, I believe. Taking. Don't really trust this one. Below those 80, that 85, I'll go ahead and take off. I'm not gonna play with it. Holy Jesus. 60 cents, Jesus. That was a lot. I might need to add. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add there. Adding for another push. Can we get it? Come on, baby. Give us that 1230-ish, maybe. Average is 1223 right now. Let's see if we can get it. Adding there. Looking for another pop. Taking some. Come on, baby. Don't play me like that. You did all this motion. It breaks down the 1181. That's a long way. Looking for another pop on these 10 shares. Can we get through the 50s? Taking some off. Wanted to see it through the 50s. Taking some, not getting through the 50s quick enough for me. Taking some there. Nice. 7 shares left. Taking 60 cents in the profit. Taking. Can we push any higher? taking. It's going to a halt. Taking. Let's see if we can push up just a little bit more. Not feeling safe right there. And a break of the 75, I'll be out. And okay, still wants to go. I'll hold that last one. All right. Any red, I'm out. I'll take at the top of this one. If it pushes through the 25, I'm gonna take. Any red, I'm out though. Any red. There it is, red out. All right. So that was a nice little scalp on very small share size. Got me back up and out of the abyss. So on those scalps, that was like an 80 cent run up, very small share size. But as you can see with these stocks, you don't need a whole lot to trade these. So, this is why I trade them. Got me out of there real quick. All right, I'm gonna look for more positions as well. BLIN, also doing that same thing, but with less volume. So I'm not gonna risk my money there. All right, let's see if we can buy a little dip here. Can we get a little dip to stay above this level here of the 1280s? So we got a support line here, 1280. I want to see it stay above that. 1296 is, can it show us green here? And I'll be in for the ride if it shows us green. Can it show us green here? Yep, in there. Looking for a little push out here again. Let's see if we can get this push. I'll be taking right over. Oh, wow. Chill, bro. Out there. Wow, that was a dip. Boy. Nice little dip off the top. Man, I'm glad I was playing small share size. All right. Let's try again, try again. It did dip under my 75 there, or 80, so I went ahead and got all out. But man, that was quick. Gotta cut your losses. Cut the ones that you don't get right. Let's see if we can get back above that level. We can use this as a bottom of the 1254 support right there. 1250s, gotta hold up the 1250s. We'll let this candle close this time. Got 2 minutes left on it. I'm gonna try to swipe it again. 1250s. One minute left. Okay. I'm liking it. See if this candle can close red, or will it go green? Ooh, looking like it already wants to go green. 30 seconds left on this candle. $15 seconds left. I may have to go ahead and take this one. Oh, I'm not gonna jump the gun. Not gonna jump the gun. Oh my goodness. Quick scalp. Let's get it. Quick scalp. Pump out one time. Pump, pump, pump. Come on. Any red, I'm out. Come on. Pump up. Pump, pump. Take a little bit there. Any red? Out. Right there. So a little quick trade real quick. Let's see. Can we get a red pullback here? Yeah, it's a little tight here. I don't feel like this is a good scalping spot anymore. It kind of messed itself up. Holy gee whiz. Come on, bro. All right. Back into there. Okay, let's take it there. Take a little bit off. Nice. Can we get a pump into the 90s that holds? 92s. 19 cents in the profit. Okay, taking all off right there. Can we hold the 90s? 75 is looking crazy. All right, so that was nice little scalps in and out. Not playing big size on these because these things are crazy. All right, what are you doing? Can we break out of here? Yes, we can. Can we get a snapback? Can we hold the 30s? 25s breaking down, don't like it. Wanted to see a hold of the 30s, couldn't hold up that 25 just yet. Oh, these are small moves. I forgot. These are small moves. We can't make any money on that. All right, guys, it is 10:30. Let's go ahead and look at the trades for today. I am done. I'm not gonna risk any more because it's getting to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna probably start losing in a minute. I took a couple of losing trades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades losing, and then I took a couple of winning trades. Top trade on the day was $1.21 in the profit per share. And yeah, that was it. Let's go over to the transactions. Um, transactions. AUD was the biggest share size that I took with 100 shares. I mean, it just did not do what I needed it to do. But with smaller share size, MRIN did everything I needed it to do. So great. Anyway, that is it for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Be very careful. You're going to continue trading this because remember, it's a meme stock. It can do what it wants to do. Any news that comes out is probably hype news. So be careful. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.